I don't own this song. I do not own this song. Oh, credit to AC/DC. I do not own this. Hello, this is my third time redoing this. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight to the point. So my idea for a revised digital circus finale. Now, maybe there's one of the things I had on there, but my brain isn't working right now. So maybe Jax turns out to be an NPC made by Bubble to test the sanity limits of the other humans. Also, make it throughout the movie a genuine serious musical. If you're going to do the cringy "Isn't she lovely" montage, but change the music to something somber and instrumental. Or just don't do that montage at all. People will and probably have probably been reminded of that one Remembrance SpongeBob scene, which I know I was. Oh, and for some reason, when I went to see it in the theater, people were going crazy at that moment. They were screaming happily, for lack of a better word. They were screaming like every 5 seconds, it seemed. And that's why I have 0 friends. Now, also, remove the unnecessary parts of Jax's flashbacks. Now, here's what I would have done as well. Give Jax a different story with the flashback of Ribbit in her room. Make it genuinely saddening, not vague of what he told his mum. And maybe make it said that he either killed her when he pushed her. Yeah, he pushed her, right? I don't know. I think so. So when he pushed her, or he permanently disabled her. Which, that's maybe what I would go for there. But, well, this is getting kind of dark, isn't it? Well, maybe I am a terrible person. Okay, so maybe he told her he was horribly depressed and she got upset at him because she's actually abusive and neglectful and was toxically forcing him to be happy. So maybe that's why he wants everyone to share his guilt and grief. But he puts it in the form of being an asshole, since he doesn't want to get close to anyone because of his trauma. Plus, I don't think any of the characters needed that romantic tension. It makes it weird and awkward, and I've never seen Digital Circus as being a hidden romance type. Kind of high school love, I guess do they call it that? I don't know what they call it, but I've never felt that. It's psychological horror. That's all it is. They're all just good friends. So, for example, don't have Ribbit put her bow on Jax's head like she's marking her territory. And the children in the theater were crazy at that. And I'm telling you, late teens too, and late teens, they were going insane. So yeah, don't have her put it on his head, just have her put it in his hands as a symbol of, you're a good friend of mine. I understand what you went through. And don't have Pomni hugging Jax like that. Because she's never seemed like she's had romantic feelings for Jax ever. Like, she's had more screen time with Kinga. So like in the fandom, everyone's shipping Pomni and Jax only because those are their own crushes in the show. Because, all the fanboys love Pomni, all the fangirls love Jax. But logically, they should be shipping Pomni and Kinga. Okay, this got weird. So, just make her put a hand on him for reassurance. Because actions speak louder than words. Well, hugging is an action, actually. Okay, and don't do Gangle and Zero like that either. People, of course, can form connections, but don't make it a love story when it doesn't have to be. It makes it deeper anyway if they just care for one another platonically, because Patrick and SpongeBob, think about that one part in the SpongeBob movie, SpongeBob movie, and everyone talks about it, because, SpongeBob and Patrick, they're only really good friends. They just have this genuine, deep care for one another, but it's not romantic interest. Also, for Zuru's character being gender vague, if that's what I can say here, I don't feel that with the character at all. She just seems like a tomboy instead of wanting to be male or something. Because I'm a woman, but I've got I'm more masculine. I've got a deeper voice as well. So maybe instead, her problem with her body that she has trouble accepting was that she had anorexic dysmorphia. I think that's what it's called, at least, and it only transferred to her in a different way when she came to the circus. Plus, I think more people could relate to that as opposed to the overused gender stuff nowadays, because, disorders like true body dysmorphia caused by eating are rarely used in media, and it's genuinely dark, like the amazing digital circus is supposed to be. And, I know that I could relate to that, because, I've always had trouble gaining weight. I eat a lot, like, I eat a ton. I have this amazing metabolism. But for some reason, I just can't seem to gain weight. So, using steaks like that, when I've got myself craving steak, using steaks like that, it's, genuinely dark, like the show's supposed to be, because it can be gradually fatal. So, my point is, and I wrote it here, stand out when you're writing something. Don't blend in. If you blend in, you won't be noticed. That's why, Dr. Seuss got so popular back in the 50s and 30s, or 30s and 50s, I should be going. Because, despite kind of what a terrible person he was, cheating on his wife when she had cancer, he wrote beautiful little things and stuff, and, because there was no one out there like him. So, and also don't be afraid to offend people by being too dark. Be out there. This is a good silence. I think I'm going to end it now, and I'm going to go to the bathroom because I've had a stomachache.